Okay, so today we're going to be reacting to the internet's most prolific real estate doomer and what he has to say about San Diego County. Let's check it out.
This one city is silently losing people and no one is even paying attention. People are fleeing by the tens of thousands. Home sales have collapsed and now prices are even starting to fall.
Okay, let's address this first. The population was on a decline until 2022, where it reached a low. I think it was 1.38. Since then, we've seen the population actually grow to 1.41, which is a little bit different than the peak population of 1.42 million people in Metro San Diego. He said that home sales have collapsed, which the volume of sales that we've seen in San Diego County is historically low, but it's been like this for about 3 years. So this isn't anything new. And then he gets into the pricing changes, which we're going to address in a little bit, but let's see what he has to say.
Some people say it's just a temporary slowdown, but other people think it's much bigger in San Diego. For nearly a decade, more Americans have now moved out of San Diego than moved in, with the metro losing 23,000 people in 2025 due to outbound migration.
Especially for me, it's really difficult to think that people are leaving because I interact with so many people coming in, whether they're my own clients or people moving into the listings that I have for sale. So
it's not hard to see why. Today, you need to earn over $260,000 in order to afford a house in San Diego, because home prices have nearly tripled over the last decade to nearly $1 million for the standard house that's about 1,300 square feet. This historic affordability crisis is driving even more people out of the state. But
this is true. Home prices in San Diego have gone wild over the past 10 years. Between recovering from the financial meltdown of 2011 and the COVID stimulus, it's been quite interesting to witness up front. And he's right. You need to make a lot of money as a first-time home buyer to purchase a single-family residence in San Diego.
But now the market is starting to show signs of stress. Home values in San Diego are down 1.5% in the last year, according to data on Reventure app, while home sales are sitting near the lowest level in the last 10 years.
Okay, the market isn't beginning to show signs of stress. The market has been showing signs of stress. And depending on who you are, you could say that's been happening since COVID. If you look at it from my perspective, I think that the market was stressed as multiple offers were coming in with appraisal and inspection contingencies waived. On the flip side of that, over the past 3 years, the market's been stressed because there's been a low volume of homes for sale. There's been high interest rates and the turnover just isn't there. The saving grace for San Diego's prices is the low inventory. Now, he does go in to say that prices are down 1.5% year over year. And I have seen price corrections in some areas. I've seen price appreciation in other areas. What makes San Diego difficult to really put your finger on when it comes to the median price for the county and even the metro area, it's what's called the composition effect, where the makeup of the price of homes that are selling in a given month can drastically swing what the median home price comes in. Now in San Diego, we have properties that sell for $30 million. If you have properties that are selling for $30 million in a month, that's going to pull up on the median home price. Whereas when we come down neighborhood to neighborhood, like for like, we're not seeing that much movement for the most part. Now, there are some peripheral areas where we are seeing price movement downward.
The question is this the start of a meaningful housing downturn in San Diego, or will this just be a slow bleed out for one of America's least affordable but beautiful cities?
I'm not sure what the difference between a meaningful housing downturn or slow bleed out is. They both have a negative connotation. That's what we call in sales a double bind, where they present you with two options, but they're really the same. Now, I have to tell you, I know a lot of real estate agents don't like Nick. I'm actually a fan of Reventure. I like his material. I think he gives a sound counter position to what we hear so often in the real estate industry, and what he's saying is worth listening to. Now, I was on board with him, especially as we were going through the COVID times, that I thought there would be more of a price correction than we've seen in San Diego. That being said, there really hasn't been. There's been some softening in some markets, but San Diego just remains strong. And because of that, I've resigned myself nearly entirely from the prediction committee. So I'm no longer making predictions, but we can see what we have now. And what we have now is the same as what we've had. And I think, here I go predicting again, I think we're going to see San Diego stay the course of where it's been thus far.
Reventure's actually forecasted prices in San Diego and the rest of California for 2027. To find your area, download the app now.
And Nick, if you end up watching this, please don't copyright me. I left your ad in there and I like you. Don't do it. Just, it's fair use, right?